welcome to our new episode of International Podcast. We will getting know more Somalia.
Yes.
So, hello girls, please introduce yourself to our listeners.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mariam, and I'm a fourth-year business student. I'm here with...
I'm Aisha. I'm a fourth-year psychology student.
Welcome to our podcast.
Thank you.
So, I have a few questions for you. So, my first question will be, where is the Somalia located?
Yes. So Somalia is located in East Africa, in the Horn of Africa. We're bordered by Ethiopia, Kenya, Djibouti, and then on the coastline is the Indian Ocean.
Wow. The second question, what language do people speak in Somalia?
In Somalia, we speak Somali along with Arabic. Many Somalis also speak English and Italian due to the historical influences. So we were colonized in the north by the British and in the south by the Italian. And we won our independence in 1960, July 1st, 1960.
Wow. What about what makes the Somali language special?
Okay, so the Somali language is actually a Cushitic language, and the other Cushitic languages are also like Oromo, and it's spoken in Ethiopia and also in Kenya. It has a very rich oral tradition, and it was written actually in Latin script in 1972, and it has very unique sounds and poetic structures.
Wow. The next question, how do people in Somalia usually greet each other?
Okay, so we're going to give you guys a little rundown.
Yes, let's go.
So usually we start with Set Tahay Aisha.
وفي عنها مريم ست هاي.
Wafi Anahay. And so Set Tahay means how are you? And
وفي عنها means I'm good.
yes.
Well, I will do that again. That's what I was feeling. Thank you. The next question, what is the capital city of the Somalia?
It's called Mogadishu, in English Mogadishu, and it's also known as Hamar. It's the largest city in Somalia, and it's the capital.
Wow. The next question, what is the climate like in Somalia?
So Somalia has a very tropical weather. It's
Wow.
hot, it's climate. We do have rainy seasons. We also have dry seasons. Droughts are also kind of common, but the coastal areas, they benefit from the ocean breeze.
Yep.
Paradise, kind of.
Right?
you.
Okay, we were getting to food questions, so I love it.
Okay.
What is the typical Somali breakfast?
So a common breakfast is ancelo. It's like a spongy flatbread, and it's usually accompanied with liver. We call it ber in Somali, and we drink Somali tea with spices. So it's really nice.
We love the tea.
Yes.
Every episode we talk about the countries, but the world loves the tea. I love it. The next question, what sports are popular in Somalia?
So the most popular sport is actually football or soccer. But we also have traditional sports like camel racing and stick fighting, which are also a part of the Somali culture.
Wow.
And in the north, we're actually known for having a lot of horses. So we also have horse races and stuff. Yeah, it's really fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
You tried before?
No, unfortunately.
Okay, I want that. Please, we will try together.
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
The next question, what is the Somali's currency?
We have the Somali shilling, but actually we use the US dollar more often than the Somali shilling. So yeah, it's both, but mostly the US dollar. Yeah.
Another question, is Somalia really called the nation of the poets? Why? So literature. No?
So yes, actually, Somalis have a very deep tradition of oral poetry. I feel like we pass we tell each other stories, pass through traditions via orally, so it's very nice. And it dates back centuries. Poetry is also actually used in politics, storytelling, and even in everyday life.
Wow. The next question, what makes Somali culture unique?
Like Mariam just said, we have strong oral
Yes.
traditions and we have nomadic influences. So in the past and until even in the present now, we're known as being nomads. So we move a lot from place to place. So that's why Somalis are everywhere in the world.
Yeah.
And emphasis on hospitality. We're very hospitable people, and we have resilience because of the struggles that we experienced due to the wars and the instability. So yeah, I would say we're known for that.
Yeah, you said that your hospitality. How do Somalis show that they're hospitality?
So going off also what Aisha said, we have a very rich tradition of being very hospitable to our guests,
Mm-hmm.
and we'd like to treat them with, very deep respect and offer them the best food, usually camel milk, egg, and meat.
Where is a famous Somali proverb?
A popular Somali saying is "Aqoon la'aan wa iftiin la'aan," which translates to "without knowledge there is no light." So in Somali culture, there's like a huge emphasis on the value of education and wisdom. So yeah, that would be a famous saying in Somali.
Also, we understand why they say the nation of the poets, actually,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah, I
yep.
got you. I got you. Another question will be, what's the fun fact about the Somalia?
So a fun fact about Somalia is actually we have the longest coastline in Africa as an inland country. The other one would actually be Madagascar, but it's an island. So Somalia actually has the longest coastline, and then right next to us is then South Africa. So it's really nice. We have pearly beaches. It's beautiful.
Yeah. So I really wondered the question, what is the famous Somali folktale or legend?
We have the story of Degder, the cannibal woman, and she basically goes around and like terrorizes children and eats them. So it's like a well-known Somali folktale. It teaches moral lessons about greed and deception, and it's usually told like as a bedtime story to kids. So
Yeah.
Wow.
I had
Okay.
nightmares.
So the last question, but definitely not least. I always love to do that.
Okay.
What's some things Somalis are proud of?
So I feel like we Somalis are proud of our resilience, because I feel like we had to go through a lot of different hardships, and we believe in very strong family ties. We have very rich poetry, rich history, and also the global Somali diaspora, because we're in so many different countries. I believe if you went to almost every country, you'd find a Somali there.
Yeah.
And they keep the culture alive worldwide, and I think that's the most beautiful part of our culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to add something?
No, I think Mariam covered it all.
Oh.
So yeah.
Thank you for coming. So please applause. It's important to me. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Of course.